Okay, welcome back. Let me load her up here. So, I spent a lot of time wandering around and poking at everything and trying to figure out what the heck I was missing. Did eventually figure it out, I think. I started a cutscene and then canceled and quit before I saw too much of the cutscene. So I know how to get to something. Let me show you some stuff I found while I was puttering around. This is as good a place to start as any, I guess. So, not all of these details are important, maybe. This is just some stuff I noticed. One thing I noticed is that this shelf here, this is where Sears has been setting up all his electrical cables. And you'll see he's got the rings that he uses to color code the plugs. The blue ones, I believe, are the ones used in the upper garden. The red ones are the ones for down by the dock. The yellow ones connect the power shutoff switch to his throne. We haven't seen a green one yet. So maybe that's what connects the other, like, because we know that there's another big bank of power. There's like another, I don't know, whatever, 32 or so crystals on the throne control panel and on the electronic book that we haven't found out how to activate yet. So maybe the green cable is what that is connected to. I think, let's see, there's some more over here. Oh, I need to set a timer, huh? Let me go ahead and do that. Timer. Alright, over here in his sort of bedroom area. So we looked at the destroyed exploding crystal experiment. Did not previously notice this part of it that blew off in the explosion and embedded itself in his bed frame. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this. Oops, no, go back. All right. Take a picture of this for future reference. Although it is the same as. If you remember, the amulet gives you a little flashback of that, and you can see this slider in that flashback, and the marking on it is the same. It's the same one. So that may be useful to reference. Another thing I discovered. If we open this up here. Previously discounted this. Turns out I didn't move the gear far enough back. Here's the entire thing. Let me go ahead and take a picture of that. And I believe that's all the stuff of note that I missed. So let me talk a little bit about where we're at puzzle-wise. So, if we go down to, it's good. Man, I feel like I should just go down and show you, point it out on the actual throne control panel. Well, what the heck? There is actually some stuff down there that I can also show you. Not necessarily puzzle-related stuff, but there's some story things that I thought were interesting that I didn't see before. So I'll go ahead and grab the elevator back down to the throne and show you that. I get on with the solving. I tell you, this had me stumped. This thing had me stumped for a long time. It's been like a few days since the last recording, and I spent. Wait, was that a piece of paper that I just saw? Son of a bitch! Here's another thing I missed. Suddenly, fuck! Oh, this is super important. Jesus, that straight up gives the combination. Ah, man. Man, you need that. You really need that. How many times have I walked right past that? Holy shit, you guys. There was. Down there on the floor where nobody ever looks. Alright. So let's see. That's connected. Alright, let's sit in the big old chair here. God, I can't believe it. Alright. Go down to this level. So, I don't think I ever looked at the statues from here.
Not long now, Father. Not long before I show you exactly what a smart little girl can do.
So that's not super ominous or anything. And then we want to go down another level. So if you look to the side here, he's done some sculptures that are kind of not the most pleasant. So that's kind of also kind of ominous there. So let's have a look at this thing. So we've got these receptacles with these crystals in them, right? We've got the clear crystal there. We've got a blue crystal. We've got just a sample of the local rock. And when I first looked at this one, I thought it was empty, just because this looks like, you know, like the base that a crystal would be sat on. But if you look more closely, this is actually a chess knight. This is one of those Nara chess pieces. And he's actually, we've seen this before because it's here it is. He's commented on it here that Nara is some kind of other kind of stone that isn't native to this place, but he's tricked Atris into giving him some because he knows about some of the I guess electrical conducting properties of it or something. So we've got these four kinds of stone and this control panel that we can plug power into to set it to various frequencies. Yep. And the conclusion I came to is that we're supposed to, you know, find the setting. There's 4 sets of settings, each one related to one of these crystals. If we look at the notes that we've got, I mean, this one super obvious now, but we've got a note here about how 2 of the harmonics cause tremors in the lab, and the lab is mostly rock, so that's information about the setting for rock. He mentions a musical chart, which is probably this that statue is holding. We also have some notes here about the blue crystal needs total electricity in the garden and the docking station, which is 11, and here's the rock. The rock needs 20 power total, and you know, this and that and the other. Here's another one for blue. This one says cable number 1 needs to be set to 3, but we don't know what the other one was. So I was stuck on this for a while. We've got 2 notes about the blue crystal here. We know that the first setting is 3, and that the total setting needs to be the power that comes from the docking station and the garden. And by garden, I assume he means the little platform that's like up near the ceiling of the garden, where the other control thingy that we've been playing with is. And we know that those 2 together give us 11, and we've got 11. We've got access to all of them. So I figured it should be possible to activate the blue crystal, if nothing else, right? We haven't got enough power to do almost anything that's on the musical chart, and we don't have 20 units of power total, so we can't do the rock. The Nara sample requires all the energy that the panel can handle. We obviously don't have that. I think the white one is related to the exploding crystal test, and then also, if you remember, there's another crystal up at the entrance where we came in that has a similar not insignia, but it's got like that panel with the notches on it, and I was annoyed because you can't move the top one to the setting that's indicated. So I'm pretty sure that has to do with that, but we should at least be able to do the blue one, right? So I set the first one to 3, and then set the other 2 to every possible combination of 8 remaining units of power. No result. And then I got to thinking, well, I can't leave from here. I got to go back up. So what am I missing? So, okay, maybe what I'm missing here is that, like, if we go back up to this level unlocks when you have, if you only need 4 units of power to get down to this level. But you can't do anything on this level. There are no controls that function on this level. So maybe the 11 station is similar. Like, you can get there with 11 power, but you can't do anything yet. You need the full 36 units of power to do anything. So I figure, well, like, if that's true, where the fuck am I getting all the... Where's all the rest of that power going to come from? Did I, like, miss a room? Did I miss an entire room with another power generator? So I spent a ton of time poking in every corner, looking everywhere I could possibly look, trying to find where this extra power is going to come from that I'm missing. Found nothing. So eventually, I'm like, well, when you get stuck in one of these, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and I'll explain why in a minute. When you get stuck in a game like this, there's 2 possibilities. Either you missed some information, and I've been, I say this having totally missed this, but I've been everywhere in this in this complex. And I'm pretty sure I have not missed anything else. The other possibility is that you're making an assumption about something that is incorrect. So, what bad assumption am I making here? And I thought, all right, what if that's not the next puzzle? What if that's not the thing I'm supposed to be trying to do right now? I'd been assuming that making the ship fly was going to be like the climax of this whole operation. That getting to that other location off in the distance was going to be where the big splash is. But what if that's not the case? What if the power generator is over there, and we need to get the ship working to fly over there, and that's how this works. So, what do we need to do to get the ship working again? So, first of all, we need to get it at the dock. And that's easy. We just need to lower it by 2. So, there's 1. There's 3. Minus 1 gives us 2 units of power. And that puts the thing where we need it. And the other thing I thought of was that maybe... Well, there's 2 possibilities. When we tried to run the thing before, it didn't work. But 2 of these things were lit. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe these have to have all the power out of them for the ship to work. The other option is that if we look at the panel here, the power directed from these the power collected from these 2 stations is directed through that power shutoff switch into the throne. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe the system doesn't work if you do that, because the throne, even if we're not sitting in it, it's drawing that power. So that power isn't going to the drone or whatever. I don't know if that's the case, but I haven't found any other use for that power shutoff switch to be there. So that's why I turned that off a second ago. But, dun dun dun, having done all that, if we get back into our drone here, our ship here, let's watch a cutscene. Not as cool as the cutscene at the end of Materia, but not bad. Get out of here. Now, what have we got? There better be like 30-odd units. Oh, yep, there they are. There they are. Okay. Now we are in business, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, and there's our green cable. Okay. Okay, there's the control thing. I just have to get there from here. Is there anything else to see around here before I... Oh yeah, we got a thing we can jump down. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and... get over to that. How do I maybe if we go downstairs, there's a secondary panel or something.
At last, after all these years, freedom!
How much you want to bet it isn't freedom? Nope. Oh, I bet Sears is real pissed. Damn. The planet is real fucked up. What do we got here? Whee! Bye! Wonder what that did.
Sears. And I will not be defeated!
Okay. A little bit of Schadenfreude there. What does this do? Aha! Gonna need that. That's all there is to see. Alright. So let's hope that winch we activated there gave us a way to get to the control panel here. Ah, yep. Big old rock. Okay. Okay, God. So this is going to be a thing. Let me pop open my notebook here and write down what the different notches do. So let's see. Power on. Number 1 is 7. Number 2 is -3. Number 3 is +10. +2. I forget how much we actually need. 26, I think it's more than 26. Let's see if we can get some more out of it. We do 10, 2, +10. Nice. And then off in the distance we hear something explode. Alright, but we've got all the power. We have all the power. Go ahead and shut this. Nice and tidy, and let's go back. This fella. Very nice. Alright. Elevator. Way. I missed that. Remember to turn this back on. all that power. Heck yes. No! Fuck, it's a fuse box. Alright, let's see. This... No, not yet. Alright. Throne power... I'll make a note here. We've got 4, and then 7, and then 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Is that 21, I think? 22, 23, 24, 25 altogether. Hush timer, I'm busy. For a total of 36. So, we are probably giving the thing too much power. Hopefully I can fix that here instead of having to go back to the other island. I'll go ahead and put this back. Alright, we are receiving how much? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're receiving 34 in this section. That is way too much. We need to get rid of 9 units of power. Alright. Make a note here. And then I'll go ahead and end the episode, half an hour. Next time, we will fix this last little complication. And then I think we will very likely be done with this area and moving on to see what Akinar has been up to. Let me save this game here. Alright, join me next time, everybody.